Hi, my name is Radia Saba. I'm in 8th grade and my project is a recycle bin with a tree. The idea behind this project was to create awareness of the importance of recycling and to keep people as much germ-free as possible. After the pandemic, many people have become skeptical about what they touch and the germs around them. This project will allow them to recycle without having to worry about the germs. They will also get a reward for doing so. The Arduino is the main material needed to power this project. It will be connected with wires to other components such as the breadboard, sensor, and motors. These will all be powered by an outlet. Recycling is a big problem in the world and not widely taught to children. Many little kids don't understand the importance of recycling. They are not told that by not recycling, we are harming our environment and killing many animals necessary. Some background information needed is the impact not recycling has on our environment. From the World Economic Forum, 40 million tons of plastic were generated in the US and in 2021, and only about 2 million tons were recycled. Arduino was also necessary for it to work, so researching on that and understanding how it works will also help. Some criteria for this project was that the sensor should be able to sense that a person is throwing away his recycle and that the lid should automatically open along with the tree automatically coming out. The constraint is that the sensor will only automatically open the lid if the person is within 1 foot of the machine. The project has to be less than $100. A solution for this problem is to create a recycle bin that encourages kids to recycle. This recycle bin will have a sensor that will sense that someone is trying to recycle. Once they have thrown it in the bin, they will receive a little piece of candy. Some materials needed is a disposable trash can, one Arduino Uno, one breadboard, one sensor, two motors, wires, cardboard, glue gun, one PVC pipe, black tape, and string. To make this project, you will need to connect Arduino to a breadboard, to two motors, and a sensor. These should all create a circuit board which will power the project. For the recycle bin, you will need to use cardboard to make a lid and a base for the candy, and a PVC pipe to hold the candy and push it down. This will be tested in a classroom and placed for 3 days, and each of those days, we will be recording the number of pieces recycled and the pieces of candy taken. On day 1, 7 pieces of candy were put in the machine, 6 were taken, and 6 pieces of recycling were put in the bin. On day 2, 10 pieces of candy were put in the machine, 8 were taken, and 8 pieces of recycling were put in the bin. On day 3, 18 pieces of candy were put in the bin, 15 were taken, and 15 pieces of recycling were thrown. Based on our results, we can see that using candy as a motivation for younger kids to recycle was a success, as the number of candies being added to the machine increased each day, so did the number of pieces recycled. One of the many challenges I faced was transferring the code into the Arduino. It needed to be connected to a specific port, which was quite grueling to find. Another challenge was making the candy fall out one at a time. This was difficult as the candy was small in size compared to the pole. However, using the right candy and size made it work efficiently. It was a success. Compared to the class recycle bin, the automatic recycle bin gained more pieces of recycled material. It had a maximum of 15 pieces collected. It supports the solution as it shows that many younger kids were attracted to this type of machine, which increased the awareness of recycling. It encourages little kids to recycle in a fun way and still learn about its impact to the environment. It helped me learn many things, such as understanding and learning how to code Arduino. Another thing I learned was the importance of recycling and how negatively it affects our planet. One thing I might have done differently would be to use a more healthier options as a tree, as this will help more people with health issues. Something that can be commercially used, such as water bottles or a less expensive option, would be a token that can be used in a nearby vending machine. My next step would be to create separate bins for each recyclable material, such as paper, aluminum, and plastic. My results can be applied to everyday life because it shows that many people feel motivated to do something when they have a treat, especially children. These results may inspire someone else to create a more efficient or professional version of this project, which may be more effective in the future. Thank you for listening to my presentation.